Are you like me and you always have like issues trying to come up with domain names and trying to figure out the best thing for your business? Well, the good news is that I have learned how to do this over the years, and I'm going to share with you kind of my process and how to choose the best domain name for your website. So, whenever you're going to start a new blog, you need to make sure that your website name is something catchy, something that people are going to remember, and something that's available. So, today we're actually going to be on GoDaddy and we're going to check and we're going to see what we can find. So, come along with me if you want. You can start typing your own stuff in, like if you have a different screen or a different tab. If you want to type along, and we're just going to use an example site and see what we can come up with. So, for this niche, what I've decided to choose is pets. Like everybody goes with the pet niche, and I'm going to do it too because that I know that there are tons of pet sites, and it might be a little bit more difficult to come up with a really cool name. And I want to show you some things that you can do if your domain name is taken, but you don't want to make your domain super long or look spammy. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's go a little bit more specific. Let's say that you want to have a site about cats, all kinds of cats, or even a specific type of cat, whatever you want to do. You do want to give yourself room to grow. So I honestly, even if you want to have a cat site, I would say do a pet site, a domain that could work with dogs, hamsters, anything, any kind of pet. Because what if you run out of stuff to write on with your cat site? Like you need to have a wider niche. Even if you start small and you niche down initially, you want to be able to grow your site. Okay, so let's say that you've got a cat site or you want to make a cat site blog and you want to have a wider topic as well. Okay, so let's say, you could use your name, Lisa's Cat Corner, or Lisa's Pet Corner, something like that. Or you could do Smart Pets. Oh, don't do that. That's too close to PetSmart. Not good. Okay, here's another tip. You don't want companies being like, oh, you're trying to be too close to us. So if there's like a big name that's similar to that, you probably want to stay away from it, even if you move the words around. You don't want to get into legal battles with anybody. Okay, so let's see. It's going to be a pet site, and we don't want to get sued. So let's say uh, pet corner. Let's just do pet corner and see what we've got here. So yeah, your domain is available if you want to do petcorner.mx. No, thank you. We'd rather not. So I would always recommend doing a .com website if at all possible. I know there are a lot of like software sites going with .io and things like that, but most people, if you think about yourself, you probably go to .com. So let's say, look here. Here are some other suggestions. So let's say Pet Corner Online. So petcorneronline.us. We don't want that because Pet Corner Online is taken. So we don't. So obviously that's not going to work. So let's say Pretty Pets. That could be like a cool thing. Like if it's like a fashion pet site or something. Pretty Pets is taken. Pretty Pets. Pretty Pet Corner. So prettypetcorner.com is available. So if you wanted to have like a really like cute pet site with all these adorable pets, just think how many people go on YouTube and watch cute. Now I feel like I want to make this site Pretty Pet Corner. I can just imagine all the cute little Malteses and all the cute little the Yorkie poos with the little bows and the cats and yeah. So like you can have prettypetcorner.com and you can build your site out from that. So literally you can really get in you can get in a lot of a lot of hours just trying to figure out the name, but as long as like no dashes, no super long. Like this is about as long as I would want it to go. Like there's 3 words. That's enough. Pretty Pet Corner. I like that there's 2 words with P's in there. If you could make them all P's, that would be even cooler. Pretty Pet Porch. Don't do that. That sounds dumb. But whenever you get in there and you start playing around with your domain names, don't make it too long. Maybe 3 words. If you can find a shorter domain, even better. But I would highly suggest that you do a .com. That will make it so much better because people usually go search for those. If you do like .net, .org, .info, I've done it before in the past, and I actually had a site that did rank and do well, so you can do that. But I would imagine that I probably lost some visitors that actually typed in the .com. So I have no proof of that, but that is what I would say. So proceed with the other domain attachments at your own risk. So it's really as simple as that. Coming up with your domain name, you might go and grab a list of adjectives and a list of other words. Like you might put pals, like puppy pals, pet pals. Let's try pet pals. Let's see. Okay, pet pals is taken, but these also give you some ideas as well. Pet pals world. Let's see if we've got petpalsworld.com is available. So you can come up with some cool stuff. But yeah, if you put your keywords up here and then you go down here, you can see a lot of neat things. I wouldn't use the attachments, or I wouldn't use the different .com, .org. I wouldn't use something different than .com, but they can give you some really cool ideas. So I saw .pro, so Pet Pals Pro. petpalspro.com available. So this is if you're not super creative, you can look down here and see all the cool stuff. So Pet Pals Pro was available. You can do Pet Pals Space. That's available. So if you're not finding good domain names, you could even let's see what happens if we go pet. Pet.com is taken. Pet Solutions, pet.solutions. Okay, so let's I don't want the .solutions, but oh man, for only $68,000, you can have petsolutions.com. So let's see, Pet Solutions World. I don't even like Pet Solutions. Actually, it's too dang long. So, okay, what about Pet Fun? We can do Pet Fun. Pet Fun is taken. What do we got? Petfun.tv. Yeah. Pet Amusing. My Pet Fun. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can do my on the front. You can do you can attach if you see some frontal attachments that you could do. That could be fun. If you are creating a shop, you could try Pet Fun Shop. The .com is taken. But yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of cool things that you could do. And I think my favorite that we came across was the Pet Pals Pro. The 3 Ps. I love having all the words with the same letters, starting with the same letters. So that gives you kind of some ideas on how you can start brainstorming your domain name. And yeah, it's really a lot of fun. The good thing is, should you ever really hate your domain name in the future, there are ways that you can move your entire site onto a new domain. I would not recommend ever doing it, but if you would have to, there are ways that you can do it. But just start your blog, get your petpalspro.com or whatever domain it is that you want, and just start blogging. If you don't start, I mean, you're never going to know if you like it. You're never going to know how good you're at it. You're never going to make money. So just go ahead and brainstorm your blog ideas, and I look forward to hearing about your success. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video, and I will be putting out more content very soon. So don't miss all of that too. Thanks.